It's been a minute, honey bunny.
I know. Life keeps happening. I'm really sorry, guys.
But
We're going to get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been doing exciting... well, Chris has been doing some very exciting things.
Yeah, so have you.
Not compared to flying back home to hoa, 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 hoa.
I know.
Dude, that TikTok of you and your mom running.
Yeah.
Car got moving, and I am living for it.
Yeah. It was awesome. I asked her, and she immediately was like, yes. She doesn't know what it is or what it was, but it was good. Roll the clip. Roll the clip. Yeah, she was really excited to just be a part of it. But it was perfect. We went to Vancouver Island, Tofino specifically. That's where my friend had her wedding, and it has been super hot there, but it was just so hoa hoa when I showed up. It was lovely.
You
was
brought
misty. And then on the wedding day, it was beautiful and sunny, and then it became misty again. But then I went back to my hometown.
Did you cry during the ceremony or no?
Oh, yeah, I teared up. Yeah. I'm not much of a crier either, but it was beautiful. It was like perfect, picturesque. The backdrop was the ocean splashing up on rocks, and we were on the beach, and I was like, it literally couldn't have been more perfect. It was like out of a movie. And my best friend, I did her hair for the wedding and all the bridesmaids' hair. But her hair, it looks so good because she's got like this gorgeous, like, it's like I don't even know. It's like a delicious chestnutty, like,
oh yeah,
brownish. And I did a slick bun. She wanted like who is it? Like a Hailey Bieber type. Who wears the low buns? Something Richie.
Oh,
Sophia Richie?
Sophia Richie, yeah.
Like a Sophia Richie bun, and it looks so good. I was like,
I remember meeting her because she was like your childhood best friend, and I remember her being like, hi, and me being like,
and it was two worlds colliding. I was like, meet each other. No, she's really sweet though.
No,
she's
that's
awesome.
amazing.
She loves you. She's like, we all need to hang out sometime. I'm like, yeah.
That'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you got to go.
What
was it like leaving Texas heat for Hoa Hoa though?
It was so nice. It was so nice. And I got to fly in I have flown in a float plane once before.
What is a float plane? They land in water?
Yeah. They float.
Is that scary?
We all float down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in clouds and stuff, because it's like what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-seater? 6.
Oh my
8-seater?
gosh.
Yeah, and the pilot, I could reach out and touch the pilot because I was
I don't like that because
it was cool.
You have intrusive thoughts. Just like, we should turn.
Oh yeah. I was like, I could just open the door right now and we could skydive without parachutes. It'd be crazy.
Well, it'd be fine because you're over water, you know? Like,
no, it's bad. Landing on water from that height.
Landing like on water, wall, right?
Yeah, it's like cement. It's terrible.
Well, if you point your toes,
you're not going to be able to, like, if you go out of a plane that's moving, hundreds of kilometers per hour, and you're not going to fall like that. You're going to fall like.
Oh yeah. Did you ever jump off of those super high diving boards as a kid, like the ones that were like 50 meters out? Why? All I remember is almost dying every single time. Like you get in and you're just like trying to get to the top and you're like, oh no, like this is how I end my life.
Yeah, and then it hurt. Like if you didn't point your toes, it hurt your bottoms of your feet, or if you landed weird.
Oh, a belly flop from 10 meters?
I'm good. I was just watching Fall last night. We were falling asleep and I was like, I'll put on Fall. And then the whole time I was
Is that the one where they climb the tower?
Yeah, they climbed the tower. My feet were just sweating the whole time. I was like, I gotta go to bed. I'm not scared of movies, but I don't like heights and movies and stuff.
I don't like heights at all. Adam and I, so our old house, remember my old house? You never were there, but do you remember pictures? I lived in like an 800 square foot brick bungalow. And I went on the roof to pull off the lights. And for Christmas lights, and I got stuck, Chris. I couldn't move. My body physically, I'm like laying on the flat. Adam called my dad, and my dad had to come to the ladder, grab my leg, and pull me off because I couldn't like
I
even that
understand.
like I can't climb a tree. I don't like I remember water slides going up to a water. I couldn't do it. Like I just my body shuts down.
That's fair. I feel like that's just survivalence. That's the one thing you do have is the survival.
That's the only fear.
Otherwise, you don't have any fear of anything.
I don't. I have it for heights and I have it for underwater caves. You'll never catch me snorkeling.
Spelunking.
No.
Me neither.
Don't do that.
I know. Yeah, it's a lot. Or just like free climbing.
Free climbing?
I don't know.
I've seen too many of those videos. When I was in police foundations, they told us about this website. I don't know why they would have ever told us about this. And it was like horrific. It was almost like rotten.com. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It was like that. Dude, it was like that, but worse. And they were like, look at this horrific accident. And it's just a woman like free climbing and then she just falls and she just goes into the trees and she's gone.
Terrible. Yeah, I don't know how Alex Honnold is still alive. Do you know him?
No, but I'm going to Google it now.
He's the one that's had I think multiple Netflix documentaries, and recently he just did a live on Netflix where he climbed like one of the tallest towers.
And he's just like, okay, he doesn't fall.
Oh yeah, no, he's fine, but he has like a wife and kids and stuff, and it's just like, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing?
But he doesn't have that fear thing in his brain. It was a really interesting documentary. I need to look it up. Alex Honnold.
It's weird that I am not fearful of anything but heights.
Free Solo. Free Solo, and then Skyscraper was the one where he was got a lot. But yeah, Free Solo, it is good, but whew, your feet going to sweat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, is he Spider-Man? Does he have like
basically
special little sucky fingers?
Seems like.
Dude.
Yeah. What else has happened? I also turned 30.
Oh my God, yeah!
Sorry.
Wait, we need to sing you happy birthday on the show.
No.
Come on. Come. Okay, what if I
do like a really
language?
fast rap type one?
Okay.
A different language?
Yeah, let me make up I'll make up a language. Beep boop beep ba ba ba. Beep boo boo, happy birthday. Boop 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 ba 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 beep ba 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 bo.
Yeah, that was nice.
Wow, I should really go fuck myself. That was terrible.
No, that was great. I thought
how does it feel?
Gonna come out with like I learned Mandarin or something.
Oh no, I'm
But
stupid.
no.
So
it feels right. I feel like I was 30 a couple years ago, honestly. And I'm
really?
just like, all right. Yeah. It's weird though,
how does
because
it feel to be older than me?
I know, it's crazy. I just surpassed you. I passed you on the highway and I was like,
you did.
Yeah. It is crazy. It's weird because now that I'm thinking about it a bit existentially, I'll never be in my 20s again.
No.
I'll never be able to be like, I'm 29.
No, it's over.
30. I'm 30.
30. 30?
Feels
30
wrong.
and fun. You know what? Turning 30, which I haven't done, it does give you like this panic moment where you're all like, oh, for me, I was just like, I need to get my ducks in order. I need to get my health in order. I need to have the family. I need to do all that. But you know what? It's the most settled in myself I've ever felt. Your 20s are just full of so much questioning and finding.
Yeah.
I'm also like you, by the time we see each other, it's going to be like over a year since we've seen each other. You're going to be so surprised with the amount of wrinkles that I've gotten in the last year because I'm a mom now. The sleeping.
I don't even have an excuse.
I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, I'm there too. Yeah, that's kind of my caring level has just gone down the drain. I don't care anymore.
I see older people now that don't like chase the wrinkles with Botox. I'm like, you're beautiful and I get it. Like, you just don't give a shit. Like, you look at all these young people who care so much about what they look like and all this. But as you get older, you're just kind of like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got my fam.
I'll take care of myself and everything.
Yeah.
And, maybe I'll feel differently in a few years or whatever. But even besides that, I just mean like in general, like there's nothing you can say to me that's hateful that I haven't already thought about myself and have come to peace with. Like, you can't shock me. Okay. So try in the comments, test me.
I love when people try, like in my, like I'll go to my YouTube videos or I'll go to Reddit and I'm like, nice one.
Same. Just said that in the mirror this morning. Nice try. What?
That's hilarious.
No, I'm not like, I'm not made of stone, but I don't know. I feel like, and I also feel like with what's happening in my life, like I'm married now and we're, kind of settling down. We got a farm and it's just like, it feels good.
Next step is just getting all this shit together.
Yeah.
Christy old people. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I kept from another universe. Man.
And then health and stuff. I do care about my health and everything. I just did a gut health thing recently where I sent my poop in to somebody and it came back horrible. It was horrible. I eat really well. And like not really well, but
Yeah,
like
you don't eat
20.
junk.
No, don't like eat out a lot. And we cook a lot and I'm pretty good at eating like good food. And it came back and it was like, you have the stomach of a 60-year-old. And I was like, okay, that one actually hurt. I don't care,
Did they say
but
what
you know
kind
what?
of caused
That
it?
one
Like, did
hurt.
you drink coffee?
Yeah. There's like a million different, like scientific words onto like, oh, this is really good and this is really bad, and then it tells you how to fix it, and it's easy to fix. It's not like a horrible thing. I just need to eat more fiber, basically, and more like really dark greens, more dark greens. So, and then I'll be all right. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to lock in.
That's good. That's the thing about your 30s is you start really caring about that stuff because it starts to really matter. I read somewhere that they said the decade between 35 and 45 is the most important decade for how you'll live out your older. Like, you want to get your fittest, your everything between those 10 years. And it's interesting you did your poop test because I went to this place because I had like this 100-day cough and I had my blood drawn and did like a whole blood panel and I wanted to see where I was at. Good news is I healed my fatty liver.
Amazing. Good for you.
Which is great. But I did have things that, like, I take so many vitamins every single day. I was super low on magnesium. I was super low on vitamin D. I needed some support in my kidneys because obviously I have diabetes, stuff like this. But now I'm doing it, and I don't know all the science behind IV drip therapy, but I'm going and doing these drips to get up these certain values in my body over the next 8 weeks. And then we're going to redo the blood work. So I'll let you know if it actually, guys, if you guys are into this. But last week I did one and it was called Soothe, and it was a super high magnesium drip. It had magnesium glycinate in it, which is the one that makes you super calm. I was fighting for my life in the chair, trying not to pass out. She's talking to me and I'm like, yeah, sounds good. Then at the very end, she shoots in a bunch of glutathione to help me with my liver still. And then I'm like, oh my gosh.
Like Frankenstein in the chair.
Yeah, and I go today, and the one I do today is Shield, so it's like really high in like B vitamins and stuff like that.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what kind of IV therapy you're doing, because some people just get like salt put in them or whatever the fuck.
No, this one, I actually had to go through a nurse practitioner, and we went over all the blood work and then made a plan. So
that's awesome.
I'm feeling better though, because I was like drained, and then I found right after the last one, like I usually wake up and I'm grogged out, right? I'm waking up and I'm like, my body wakes up at 6:30. I'm like, all right, I'll wash the dishes.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
That's great.
That's freaking nice. Also, I have to tell you something fun. I had a pool party on Saturday with a couple of friends. It's so random. My brother calls me. He goes, Selena, I found a dog. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm in the middle of the country. There are no houses. And there's this old little beagle baby running down the middle of the road. So he pulls over. The dog comes straight to him. He gives him water, picks him up, puts him in the car. He's like the nicest dog ever. So he has like one of those tags on his neck that says like, get me home.
The tracker.
So he calls the number, not active. So he brings the dog to my house. But behind that tag is another tag with weird numbers. And I'm like, I'm just going to Google it. It was another get me home tag. I call the number. I get the girl, and then Adam comes out. It's like we were so prepped. He has a scanner to like scan chips on dogs.
Yeah, is it microchips? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you can get those. That's awesome.
You get on Amazon for like $19 or something. So they give us the name of the woman whose name is Hannah. We call her and we leave and it's going straight to voicemail. I'm like, oh, I wonder, like, was he dumped in the thing? But he didn't seem like a dump dog. He had like really short nails. Like he looked loved.
Oh.
So we finally get a call back, but the service is so bad. She can't hear me and I can't hear her. And she's just panicked. So she ends up finding another phone. So they were at a pool party. They're not even from that area. And he was so good all day. And then he caught a smell of something. It's a beagle, right?
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone. And it had been an hour and a half before I called her that they were all out looking for him. And I'm like, okay, well, hold on your pants. He's half an hour away in where I live. So she's like, it's fine, we're coming. So they come, which is so nice. And he's in the back and we had him a little bed and we had some water and some food out for him. And they're like getting him. And then her husband looks at me and he goes, this is really cool because like I love everything you post.
Oh,
which was so fun because
that's so
it's like,
cool.
then they knew he was safe. You know what I mean? So
that's awesome.
what a fun reuniting story.
Oh, that's so good.
Dude, my brother finds dogs all the time. And he brings them to me and then I get them home. But
His
like
dog
dogs just come to him. They
He's
feel
like
safe with
a
him.
Disney princess for dogs.
Yeah, he literally is.
Wow. That's like us
Calm
with
energy.
stray cats, man.
And that's good. Keep them all, please.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
There's so many. Caleb's mom is like, she takes in so many cats. She's the cat lady. She has so many cats. And then she'll usually find new homes for them. But if she can't, then she keeps them.
That's adorable.
But cats are great. I just want to slap my 4 years ago self, because I used to hate cats.
Yeah, you used to hate cats.
Yeah. And because I had bad experiences with cats
Yeah.
growing up. But man,
now you have baby.
I want more. I want more cats. Meow. Yeah, they're so great. Yeah, we have 4, I guess, right now.
Oh yeah, the 2 outdoor ones. How's the outdoor kitty? The attacked one.
Oh my gosh, poor thing.
Because last time we heard you were picking him up from the vet.
Yeah. And we didn't even know he was a he, but he's a he.
Okay.
His name is Burger. We have burger and fries outside. But he's doing a lot better. Like his backside is fixed, but then there's like a part between his tail and his backside where it's like tail constantly moves, like you can't help
just
it.
Opening.
So it just keeps opening. And the vet said there's nothing you could do but just like confine him. So he's an outdoor cat, but he's confined to this pretty big room, but he's just in a room, and I feel bad. I know he just wants to go on adventures, and I'm like, you're gonna get an infection. You have to stay in here. I'm sorry.
You
for
really
like
want to infect
6
his ass? Oh,
bad. Yeah, poor guy. But he's all right.
That wound would smell. So if he went out, other animals would like track him down so fast.
Ants, it would be terrible. So
ooh, ants in your asshole wound.
Yeah, it'd be bad. So, but he's doing all right. Otherwise, he didn't know any better. He's like, hey, how's it going? He's a sweet little boy.
That's good. At least some guy's okay.
Yeah.
Anything else happen on your trip? Anything funny? Anything exciting?
Let me
it's
ruminate.
all a blur, isn't it?
Let me ruminate. Met a lot of cool people that like knew me and us and stuff. It was cool. I met this group of girls. They were like maybe like 12, 13, and they all had trash bags on. And it was like raining outside, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's just because it's raining. But I met them inside a cafe in Tofino, and they're like, have you ever gone trash bagging before? And I was like,
oh, I was so excited.
Immediately, I was like, I've done like going down a hill on a trash bag, that kind of thing. But I was like, no, what's trash bagging? And they're like, we just roll down hills in like our trash bag. I was like, that is awesome.
I'm
like,
so glad kids are doing kids stuff again.
Kids are still being kids. That's like, my mom was with me and I was like, look at this. And I was like, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Keep doing that. Yeah, because they were like older. I was like, hell yeah, that's great.
Out there smoking
made me really
cigarettes.
happy. Give me hope for the younger generations.
God, they're going to get vertigo.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't do it now.
No.
God, I can't spin in one circle without
Welcome to 30.
Yeah. Dude, that was like a few years ago.
Dude, I saw this video yesterday. It's like, I used to take Jägermeister, Red Bull, and vodka together, and now I put milk in my coffee and I shit myself.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I've never been so happy that I don't drink and stuff, because I just... And I woke up the next morning after the wedding and I was refreshed.
So happy you're not hungover.
And everybody else, like, hearing from Sophia, my friend, and like, they're like, oh, I feel like shit. And I'm like,
dying.
I'm going to go for a walk on the beach with my mom. It's awesome. Oh, God.
Look at his face.
Hey,
while you take a Kevin break, I need to go to the washroom. I'm
Okay.
so sorry. Talking about the bathroom. Yesterday, a couple days ago, I went to the mall and I walked in with Remy into the bathroom, and the lady goes, that's a boy, not in here. And I just walked past her. In a stroller, 10 months old doesn't walk. And she went,
Who
that's a
cares
boy,
anyway?
not in here.
If he was a,
did you
if
see
he
that
was
video?
a 5-year-old boy, that would be fine.
I'm sorry, but until my kid can like fully fend for himself, I'm not sending him into a washroom. You're with your mom. Did you see that video that came out recently of the guy who took his 2 little daughters into the women's washroom?
Yeah.
And that dude flipped out?
Yeah, that's
any man, if you're bringing your daughter in, you are so welcome. Like, I don't care if your
as long
daughter's
as you announce
13.
it. Yeah, as long as you announce it
We don't care.
and be like, just be like, hey, like I don't want to leave my daughter out of my sight. Like I need to come in here.
Yep. Well, these were little
Right.
girls too. He like needed to help them wash his hands.
Yeah,
He
that
did
makes
so
sense.
good
A
at keeping his
13-year-old,
calm.
that's a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
like
but
questioning
he did
you a little bit.
so good keeping his
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. No, if you have little girls, oh my gosh, absolutely, you're allowed to come in the bathroom. Like,
Yeah,
that's
you can also ask any
crazy.
woman too and be like, "Can you take my daughter?" And I'd be like, "Yup." You know
Yeah,
what I
I'd
mean?
prefer that than you take them into the men's washroom.
Where they're
Ugh.
holding their wieners.
Ugh.
Like the women's washroom, we're not just standing up bush peeing into a urinal.
Yeah, there's privacy and stuff, and it's like most often cleaner. Yeah, I'm so for.
Yeah,
I don't care.
No,
Wouldn't care at all. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a weird one. It's so weird going to the mall and seeing stuff. Like, I had a moment. I literally posted it on Instagram yesterday. I was standing there. I was walking down. I could see this guy. They were like between 17 and 23. And he has the girl around the shoulders. And he's like holding her really tight. And she's like, no. And she's trying to get out of it. And I could tell it wasn't like a funny thing. So I back my stroller up and I'm standing like 5 feet away.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the situation unfold. And then someone walks over and she's like, hey, Selena. So I'm like, oh, I'm watching the situation. But the guy had clocked me and it took her hand and started walking away with her. And I'm so mad at myself for not being like, yo, hold on, and like dealing with that. But at the same time, I had my kid.
That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, it's like.
But like now I'm like laying awake at night and being like, was she okay? Because I would have driven her anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure she's fine. And like, I don't know. It also, I don't know. Some people do weird shit to like joke around with each other. And I don't know. It's so hard.
Jokey. It did not.
I don't know.
And it's like, if he'd do that in a mall, what's he doing behind closed doors?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
You know?
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. But you can't be thinking about what if I did this? What if I did? Because it's just, yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, did you see all the stuff happening with Davy Chase, the actress that died? Did you see that?
No.
So Samara from The Ring,
Yeah.
she was the voice of Lilo and Stitch. She was in Big Love. She was like kind of like a child actress, super famous. I fell off the radar off Instagram in 2017. Came out about 2 weeks ago that she had passed away. Everyone's like, what happened? Then they said that she died of. That she went into the hospital a month before for malnutrition and she ended up dying of sepsis. But it felt like there was so much more to the story. So the story ended up coming out. So sad. She'd been in like super active addiction for over 10 years. And she actually they updated her cause of death to like full-blown AIDS. And there's like a clip of her, but she was like such an amazing actress, amazing voice actress. And like, she slipped away, but apparently her parents they paid private investigators to try and find her. She had over $1 million in unclaimed royalties from the Lilo and Stitch and stuff like that. And she just died of addiction. Like, it's crazy. It's just like that actor from Ned's Declassified. They tried to help him too, but like, is too far gone a thing with addiction? Like, I really wonder, like, does it get to a point like where they're too mentally gone?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's awful. That's awful. But yeah, I mean, that becomes their life force. That's all they care about. It's really sad. It's really freaking sad. And it's really confusing for people like loved ones and stuff. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
You're such a beautiful person. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? And it's like, they know better. You know better. Like, cause I have people in my family that have gone through that. But it's just like, you're so beholden to it. It's just like it is a drug or alcohol or even like an eating disorder or whatever. It's just like this
power over you.
Yeah. It's really sad. That's really sad. But she had AIDS as well.
Yeah, that's what ended up being her actual cause of death was complications of AIDS. Because she went in a month earlier for malnutrition. And I think she ended up going septic was kind of the thing. And then it was just that all came down to AIDS. She was only 36.
That sucks. That's
Anyone
awful.
who dies under 65, I'm like, but they were the baby.
Yeah, literally. And she was using as well?
Violently. Like, she lived in a tent on Skid Row. Like, that's...
Okay, yeah. Jeez.
But like to have all that money unclaimed as well and just...
Yeah.
Wow. Too deep into it.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible.
I had that. It's crazy. I went into Walmart the other day and they saw this woman out front and I was like, I think that's this girl I went to high school with. And I came back out and it was. And like her sign said that she was pregnant and homeless and needed money. But I didn't want to give her like straight up money. So I went and got her a gift card instead. I don't know if that means
good.
anything different.
Yeah.
But I went up to her and she didn't even recognize me. She was so messed up. She's like, oh yeah, thanks, man. But like didn't even know it was me. And like we hung out like 100 times in high school. And she was like skin and bones, apparently pregnant. Like, I hope her sign just said that. You know what I mean? But like, I reached out to some friends and they're like, no, like it's bad. Like she got with this bad person and now she's like living in a trailer and it's really bad. She was so messed up. That's the craziest thing is when you walk up to someone you knew and it's like they don't know you anymore.
Yeah, they're a different person. Yeah, drugs are evil, man. So I don't do those either.
No.
It's just a slippery slope.
I got my blood pressure medication, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I got my amino acids and stuff. I got my L-theanine and taurine and NAC. Write this down. Write this down, people.
What vitamins do you take? Let's go through a vitamin.
I take amino acids. Are L-theanine, which is good for, and they're all natural. Like you could take as many as you want, and your body's only going to take as much as you shouldn't take as many as you want, just like 1 or 2 a day. But L-theanine is good for like focus and everything. NAC is good for everything. Look up NAC as a supplement. It is literally the best thing you could take. Obviously, don't
reverses aging, right?
Look it up, and research it and ask your doctor all those kinds of things. But I mean, you could just get it on Amazon or whatever. Caleb's been taking it for forever, and then studies are now just coming out that oh yeah, like I have my mom and dad on it. It's incredibly good for people that are like predisposed to getting Alzheimer's and all those things. It's good for your skin. It's good for everything. NAC, and then taurine is really good as well for a bunch of things as well. Those are like the main ones. And then I'll take like magnesium and fish oil and what else? Probably some other stuff. Other stuff. What do you take?
Well, first my prescriptions. I take my diabetes med and I take my blood pressure med. But then in the morning I take a magnesium complex. At night I take a magnesium glycinate. I take zinc. I take a special folate because my motherfucker gene is messed up, so I can't take folic acid.
I take.
Do you have that too?
Yeah, a folate. Yeah.
Yes. I take that
with I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, but yeah, the one that has to activate it in order for it to work. I have the same gene that doesn't work.
Yes. Is that weird? And then I take vitamin C, vitamin D, krill oil, usually Tylenol, which isn't great for you. And then K2 and something copper.
Yeah, you need to take
the thing
K2.
You take to make the copper work. Because I take a lot of zinc, and zinc kills copper, and copper kills zinc. So
yeah, you need to take them at different times and stuff. Yeah. And then K2 activates the vitamin D.
I don't know, man, but I know that Adam orchestrated it.
Yeah, that's like Caleb. He's very smart with all that.
We got our guys. They go.
We do.
There you go.
Yeah, I got my autistic husband. He's fantastic at that stuff.
Adam and I keep having these conversations more and more about autism and how like I really think you should just go get tested. Do you watch Adam Savage? Does Caleb watch Adam Savage at all?
I don't think so. I've never even
all he does is organize like his shop and build like incredible things, and like you should see Adam's shop, and I'm just like more and more every day, babe. More and more every day. Just the way he thinks it operates, I'm just like, you know what, I'm really curious, like I'm genuinely curious if you were to get tested what they would say.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not that he needs to, but I'd be interested.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got tested. I got ADHD. Yeah. Like, I know I got that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, bro, I did not understand your TikTok. I had to watch it twice through to
That's funny.
I like the one with the music and the shaved legs.
Do you get it though? Do you get it?
Yeah, because you get goosebumps and then your hair literally comes out and you have
grows
longer
back.
hair and you're like,
exactly. Yes. It happened to me that morning and I was like, or it like if it's a little chilly, you get because you shave your legs and then immediately if you get goosebumps, your hair just how does that even happen? Your follicles open and your hair just grows back immediately.
And you cannot shave at the beginning of your shower either because by the end of your shower you'll feel prickly. You need to be like like rubberized.
Yep.
What is that?
I don't know. But a lot of people didn't get it. It was really funny. But I think a lot of people pretended to get it, and some people got it.
Dude, I watched it twice through, and then I was like, oh, then it hit me.
Yeah.
But I showed Adam, and Adam's like,
huh?
I don't know, man. Like, of course you don't.
Yeah.
Of course you don't.
I know. I was gonna say things only girls get, but then there's some guys that shave their legs too. So I was like, I'm not gonna say that.
Do you shave any other parts of your body? Like, Jesus Christ, Lena. Do you shave your arms? Is what I'm asking.
My arms? No.
Yes.
I've been known to. Like, I remember I went through a little thing when I was like, my sister, Jessica, she was like, we should shave our arms. And then I was shaving them for a bit when I was a teenager. Yeah. And then a couple times when I was 20, just because I thought it'd be funny. And I liked having smooth seal arms. Yeah. But I'm too lazy now. And they're blonde.
Started for fun, but I literally probably have a total of 32 hairs on my arms.
Really?
So like that's it. And the only place I actually get hairs are like right around here. But like I haven't shaved my arms in like a month, and like there's nothing. Dude.
Yeah, you're not a hairy person at all.
I got it on my brows and my ass crack, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's good. I know I'm not a very hairy person either. Even my armpits are like just like straggly, light.
My pubes are 2 inches apart.
Just 1, 2. Just 2 of them
I have
hanging
7
out.
pubes.
Really? Did you get lasered or anything?
No, I'm not a hairy person. I don't get much hair on my legs. I just don't. I get one hair right here, one hair right here. But my eyebrows are so thin. Like so thin too. I draw like you can see it, but you can see like the gaps.
Really? No.
The gaps between them, bro. There's so much fill in there. I'm glad I got this hair, you know?
Yeah, you got a good head of hair.
A little tuft above my ass crack, and that's it.
You keep it?
I shouldn't be talking today. No. So what I usually do, once it grows in, is I get my fingers really dry, and I grab it, and I rip them all out at once. There's about 4 of them. And what I usually do is I pull up my hand, and I go, Adam, I have a gift for you. Open your hand. And then I go, and I put it in his palm, and he goes, this is your butt hair, isn't it? And I go, yeah. And he goes,
makes a wish. He makes 4 wishes or 7, however many. That's insane and really funny. I didn't actually think you would tell me that, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Want to know something even grosser? My grandma had no pubes. She didn't grow any. She didn't grow any in her whole life. She was just...
Wow.
So maybe that's where it comes from.
For sure.
She had hairy legs, but no. She made a real record of letting us know.
Wow. That's lucky. That's great.
She was also gross and would say, like, you don't need to wipe. You can just drip dry. And I was like, that's disgusting.
Let's not do that.
All right, let's move on from the things I'm talking about.
Yeah. Maybe we should do some some creepy Reddit stuff.
Let's do that. I get so many DMs, and every time I run into people in public, they're like, Sunday, can't sleep is my church. I'm like, really? Oh my gosh.
It's fine. Yeah, we literally just talk about how old we're getting and the medications we're taking and how hairy. It's just inspiring. It's just, can't sleep's really inspiring.
It is.
Yeah, so I found some paranormal ones. There are, sorry for the people listening on Spotify, but there's like stories, but there's pictures with them too. So we can look at the pictures. So if you want to, pull over and look at the pictures, feel free.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
This is cool. Look at that freaky thing.
Let's see. Are you on the first one?
Kind of looks like you.
Oh, yeah. Kind of does. Well, the first one is strange things happening after finding object on beach. Hey guys, I'm not sure if this is the right place to post this, but I was wondering if anyone visited Wharton Point, Isle of Sheppey, UK, a little over a month ago.
That sounds like a great place.
The Isle of Sheppey, UK. You know what? I don't think last month? No, I have not been there. Just at the beginning of the beachhead, there is a stretch of large rocks that break up the waves just before you get to the actual beach. About a month ago, my wife and I decided to check out the old World War II bunkers littering the coastline of Warden Point. And for anyone looking for some good exploration and fossil hunting, it's really good. However, on the way back to the car, coming back to the large rocks, we were playing around, jumping over the stones and trying not to fall, when my wife noticed a bunch of sticks and rope near an opening of a few of these big rocks. When she looked down, she saw the stone child's head. Looks like it's been broken off a garden ornament. Anyway, it looked like many people had tried to get it out, and let me tell you, it took us around 3 to 4 hours trying to get it out. Damn, you guys really wanted this thing. And since we were a few hours away from home, I couldn't just pop back for stuff to get it out. I eventually got it out by slipping my leg down the hole and picking it up with my foot, and my wife propping it up with a stick. Then me taking my jumper off and slipping my arm in to grab it. Damn, you guys are determined to get this little baby head. Does anyone remember seeing this thing? I just want to make it clear that I don't believe in anything supernatural and fully believe those. I just want to make it clear that I don't believe in anything supernatural and fully believe those sorts of things to be mostly hoaxes and just plain explainable. However, I can't ignore the strange things that have been happening to me and my wife since having this object. This could just be I'm hyper aware of things happening because it's in my mind, but here are the things that have happened so far.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I only read the titles of these things and I was like, oh, interesting. 1, the hand I used to retrieve the object, I broke my wrist slipping off of a motorway divider. Never broken a bone until now and can send proof. 2, a glass vase we keep on the top of the fridge, been there for years, fell off when my wife was bending over to get something from under the sink and just missed her head. That's crazy. 3, I woke up a few nights ago and my back door was wide open. I triple check the doors, always due to the place I live. 4, my washing machine, I have the one where you can open the top mid-spin to put socks and stuff in. The top bit has been pressed open at least twice on its own while I've been chilling in my living room, and you really need to press it in. 5, things missing then reappearing. My kid has told me that he keeps losing his stuff and keeps spawning in random places. I tell him it's his grandmother playing with him, but I guess that's just kids forgetting where they put stuff, but it's weird, it's happening now. 6, the most concerning thing to me is my wife and I, for a few nights now, have heard the doors opening at night, the bedroom ones and living room. But we have cameras and nothing has been opened, just a noise as if someone has opened it and walked through it. Should I just take this thing back, or is my anxiety just getting to me? Interesting. Let's look at the pictures.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like this weird little ornament baby head.
Yeah, like a big cement baby head.
Yeah, it looks heavy. Shit, man, I'd take it back. Why? Like, it's not like it's worth anything. Just like take it back.
You know what I get here? Like, I immediately get like the stages of possession. So we got oppression, infestation, then possession. So first you got oppression, where you're sad, you hurt your hand. Then you have infestation. Things are starting to move. Things are starting to do stuff. I have a rule. Something old and spooky in a hole. Why is it there? Let's leave it there. I think you should take it back.
Yeah, I've seen
Before
this
things
movie
get
before.
darker.
Yeah.
Even if it is psychological, it's in your head now. And now you're questioning it. So if it's not real, you're making it real. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could even just be like, placebo effect where it's just...
Why did it take so long to get it out? Like, why?
Yeah, that thing
it's like it wanted to stay.
Wanted to stay. Yeah, that's creepy, dude. I would definitely take it back. Comment says, never take things from places like this, forest, beaches, abandoned houses, etc. Any item could have belonged to someone else, and you never really know why it was left there or the circumstances around it. Yes, that even includes the possibility that the original owner may no longer be around. This part especially stood out for me. It took us around 3 to 4 hours trying to get it out. Most people would have given up after 20 to 30 minutes. I honestly can't understand what compelled you to spend that long trying to retrieve it, even with your reasoning. My suggestion would be to return the item to the exact spot where you found it. If it gives you peace of mind, maybe even say a simple apology and leave it there. Hopefully that's enough to put this behind you. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. Get rid of that demon object.
Goodbye.
Creepy, and with all the World War II stuff, it's just bad juju, man. Bad
you
juju.
don't know that. Maybe that was a part of like a headstone, not a garden ornament.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
potentially.
Could have been on top of a little kid's one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
right.
now we have a next one here.
Mhm.
It says, ghost my aunt captured in photos during a cemetery walk 20 years ago. Now that is a crazy picture. Do you see that? Okay.
Yeah. We'll show you
It's
guys
literally
after.
Yeah, okay, we'll show it after. Backstory, my aunt lives in Virginia and went with some folks to an old family cemetery near her home. The friends she was with wanted to find some headstones and take photos of them to send to relatives. They hiked up to where the cemetery was supposed to be, took a look for some of the headphones, but could not find them due to everything being so overgrown. When she got the photos developed, the image I'm showing you is one that she found in her photos. Mind you, there were no other people in this group of hers, and the cemetery was a hike up an overgrown road on a mountain. What is the community's thoughts on this? This was in Standardsville, Virginia. My aunt said back then she asked a Ouija board who the person's name was and that they had said it was an 8-year-old girl named Teresa Collier. So if you look at this image, it is like of a bush.
I'm like zoomed into it. And it's like this little child with white clothes and a white little hood.
It's just she's in a bramble and it's terrifying.
It's like just mad dog staring the camera down. It's really, and to think that's 20 years ago this photo was taken, so it wasn't, I mean, obviously, I guess you could, alter images and stuff, but like, why would you do that? Why would this old lady do that? The stare of this child is the scariest thing to me. Like, they're like, why the fuck are you here? I know. It is really creepy. Shout out to Virginia. That's where my husband's from.
Hey.
It is a bramble. It's like a bushes. It looks like thorns and stuff, and this kid's just standing in it. I don't know. You know what? Shit, I'm choosing to believe it. It's just weird that she would keep the photo like printed and everything, and it's just so, I don't know.
It's so unique.
Whoa, there's a comment. Did you read the first comment?
Wait, where? Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay.
I've
posted before, but we have a weird family photo too. This was taken winter, Texas, boonies, overgrown era, circa the 1980s. That's a picture of my great-grandfather and a woman standing, oh my God, and a woman standing behind the stone. No one was there besides my great-grandfather and uncle and dad. Could they have forgotten someone who was actually there? Quite possibly, but the costume and pose seem quite odd. Who would be there? I'm in my nice spring dress in the winter. Let me hide behind this tombstone as they take a picture.
Yeah, dude, this photo
my God,
also
I need to look that bigger.
Super creepy. I know, I'm like zooming in. Yeah, zoom into it, Robin, so I can see it. Whoa, that is creepy. Dude, we need to go to a cemetery.
Yeah.
I think there's one in Texas that looks really crazy. So I feel like we are gonna do ghost hunting.
Yeah, in August or September, correct?
Yes, in August or September, but for October, we are gonna do our very best to have like 4 once a week, 4 big ghost hunts for you. So we're gonna feed you in October. So maybe we can do like a mini one before then or something, but
we gotta do something.
That is our plan. Plan. So look forward to that. That's super creepy.
I love creepy. Oh, guys, Chris, I've just been having a lot of like weird paranormally stuff happen yesterday. So This was weird. Actually, I think I snapped you the video. Remy's walking towards me for the first time with his push thing. Like he's never walked before. And he's walking. He's so excited. And I fully felt someone go like this on my shoulder. Who did that? Oh, no. So that's nice, though. It is upstairs, though, because upstairs is like our creepiest spot of our house. Right. But somebody put their hand on my shoulder. And I said to Adam, Adam, like someone literally just did that. What else has it been? There's been a couple things lately, and it's just been like, not scary, but just like out of nowhere, like reassuring things are just like, oh, I'm here. Like laying in bed and the bedroom door opens. Oh God, Kevin, you scared me.
He scared me. I thought that was funny.
Kevin.
He just went to go lay down with Rupert on the bed. Yeah, scare's like, what? Did you guys feel that? Did you see that?
Did you literally feel that?
That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like it's just reassuring. Like, hey, we're here to watch your kid too. Yeah.
Who is it? Is my Grammy? I don't know.
Yeah, crazy. Oh my God. All right, we'll read.
This house looks cool.
1 or 2 more. All right, next up we have dodged a haunted bullet. Love that. About 14 years ago, when my kids were 4 and 6, we looked at a house for sale. It was an old farmhouse on 5 acres on FM 1387 in Midlothian, Texas. Haven't heard
Everything's
that
in
place.
Texas, dude.
Yeah, dude, there's so much creepy stuff. We have lots to choose from when you come down here. It had been added onto several times, so the layout was weird, but it was such a cool place. It needed a lot of work, but I was so ready to take that on. When we got back in the car, I turned around to the kids and said, "Well, what do you think?" Fully expecting them to be excited about it as I was. Nope, they shrieked that it was haunted. So extremely haunted. Was I nuts? We couldn't live there. No way. These kids are 4 and 6. Dude,
That's really
the
young.
way I would be like, all right, we're not moving in because you're 4 and 6 and like, that's insane. I was shocked and a bit heartbroken, but I couldn't bring my kids to a house they were so afraid of right off the bat. Wow. You must not be white. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, the white. We're in.
Every horror movie. But it's on sale.
Yeah, it's so cheap. Why?
But it went down by $500,000. It's a steal. Plus, it sounded like the beginning of a horror movie to ignore little kids' earnest instincts. Clap, clap, clap. We love you for that. So we passed that one up and got a different place. For years, it was the one that got away to me. But then a few years ago, my little brother, who also lives in that town I can barely pronounce, called me to ask if I remembered that old house I'd thought of buying. Yes, of course I did. Well, he told me there was a tornado and it was wiped clean off the face of the earth. Only the flooded storm cellar remained. There's a church there now, turned out for the best in the end.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
I'm so glad you didn't move in there.
That is wild. I need to know where this place is.
Yeah, look it up on Google Maps.
Probably not. Texas is so freaking big. It is so giant. Oh, here it is. Oh wow, it's only like an hour away from me. Oh. Oh.
Dude, I want to buy a haunted location. We should buy one together. Everybody's buying them. Everyone. People can go ghost hunt there. Damn,
that would be really
childhood home. If my old childhood home ever comes up for sale, I've even approached them before to see if I can investigate there and offered them like money, and they never even wrote me back.
Really?
Man, I would like get someone to go in there and make it look exactly like it did when I was a kid.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. That's crazy though. Thank God you didn't move in there. That's wild.
All your shit would be gone.
Yeah. Comment says, you guys lucked out thanks to your kids. Did they say ever exactly what they saw? Oh, OP said no. I suspect it was more just a feeling than anything they physically saw. The younger one, now 17, is very sensitive to what I'll call the psychic imprint of a place. 2 years ago, we looked at a place and they nixed it as soon as the front door opened. They love the old cabin we're living in now. Never had a moment's discomfort here. Wow. So they're just in tune with it.
That's crazy. When Adam and I were looking at houses before we bought our first house, we went into a house and it was so nice, and I was like, I think this is the one, and I was just like, nope, doesn't feel right. Something's not right.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't. It also ended up being full of asbestos.
Oh.
So
well, that's terrible. Oh yeah, they have the put together one. They have a newspaper article.
Oh jeez.
Wow. Cool. I mean, not cool, but also cool because you didn't die in the house.
Yeah, which is good.
And at least the storm cellar worked, so you would have been okay if you had enough warning. That's good to know. I need to get one of those. I don't have one of those.
You should definitely get one of those just in case. Nice old big old hole in the ground.
Yeah, I just need a hole in the ground.
The next one here is unknown entity from Indiana State Sanitarium. Photo from friend. Chris, click through those.
Oh, I know. Just read it. We'll look after.
Wait, there's not even a story.
Oh, there isn't. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, this one is. So this one's just a photo. And yeah, it's unknown entity from Indiana State Sanitarium. These photos are insane. So if you can look at your screen safely.
I'll read some comments while they look at it.
Yeah.
So there's many stories from all kinds of different visitors throughout the years who claim to have seen a very tall man lurking around. I've heard someone say she thought he was part of their group at one point because he kind of followed them from room to room. Another story of seeing quick glances of this super tall man out of the corner of their eye, etc. Seems like you were lucky enough to get an actual photo of him. It's his smiling ass face, which is what's scaring me. It doesn't look like a big old...
It's horrifying. I'm looking into Indiana State Sanatorium.
I know, we need to go there. Dude, that's near me. That's near me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's meet there. Maybe that's, guys,
Dude,
if you want
I don't want to
sign...
see that thing.
I want to see him. We can bring pictures of him. We can put it in a nice frame and bring it to him.
True.
This is actually horrifying. My guess is that he's just minding his business since you didn't mention any rumors of him hurting anybody. But that'd be so scary to experience. This is so scary. It reminds me of some demonic skinwalker type of creature that would stalk you at night. If we catch a picture like this, I wouldn't sleep for at least a week thinking that he could have followed me. Yeah, that's nightmare.
Yeah, that is creepy. Very creepy. I'm trying to look at...
looks like a happy guy from the 70s to me for some reason.
Well, this place is like middle of nowhere creepy.
We gotta go.
Yeah, where's Indiana? Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, it's kind of like right in between us. Or closer to you, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's like probably like 7 hours from me. Yeah, that's my guess. Let me check. Indiana.
Interesting.
State Santa.
Damn. Maybe we'll have to put this on our list.
8 hours, 2 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
I'll meet you there. I'll fly in.
That's also like close to so many other places. There's a lot of haunted places in that area.
Cool.
There's Billy Creek Village, which is like a whole village. There's like the church and houses and stuff like that.
That's cool. Yeah, there's a place down here that's a ghost town that has a lot of haunted history and stuff. So, yeah, a lot of options. Okay, Indiana State Sanatorium. I haven't heard anything about. I'm sure there's lots of videos about it, but I haven't.
I haven't either.
Seen a lot about it, so that might be the place.
All right, we got one more. Oh my God. I'll read it because the other one didn't have a story, but
yeah, sure.
Look at those photos while I've been dealing with some disturbing occurrences. There would be days where I would call on my fiance and then the lights not really... When I would be on a call, with my fiance and the lights would really flicker, but just turn on and off repeatedly. I would show her in real time on call and we would just brush it off as something in the electricity. Later on, I started feeling a presence and I would notice things falling off cupboards, mainly the same item each time. In other instances, I felt a very cool draft with no doors or windows open. Fast forward to a couple of months, I traveled to Canada to meet with my long-distance partner, and she noticed that I would sleep talk but whisper. She said it wouldn't sound like English, but I would have my eyes open without realizing it and would start snoring, and then she would comfort me. I just got home 3 days ago and I slept and heard knocking on my back doors and footsteps. One night I walked all the way to the restroom and noticed a shadow figure, and I happened to take a picture. I used one of my old phone's exposure up to get... So I think the English might be their second language. Yeah. Lighting the photo and got this picture. With the light and the entity went away. What could this be? Is it just an illusion? Help me. I've been praying. It's nothing that would hurt me. Do you see that?
Yeah. It looks like hair and it's really creepy. I'm trying to be like, is it a jacket? It
looks like the thing from Sinister. Yeah. Why is it so high up the doorway? That's taller than anyone.
I don't know. I don't like it though. I really don't like it. That's creepy, dude. I literally don't know. That's really, really creepy.
Yeah, not fun. The top comment says, I want a picture of that room with lights on exactly where you're standing. Sometimes I see a shadow and I turn the light off and it's just my jacket, and I'll flick the lights back on to show myself it's nothing but a jacket. It's also just a jacket. I believe in the paranormal, especially from what you've described. I would maybe get some camera indoor, like a pet camera or something that senses movement.
True.
Spooky.
I almost wouldn't want to because I wouldn't want to even know.
Yeah.
That.
Nightmare. And then he posted what the hallway looks like normally. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's even, if you look at that, that's crazy because it looks like a doorway, but there isn't anywhere to hang anything. It's just a flat wall.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they posted a photo. Interesting. Oh,
It makes me hate it even more.
So much. Holy shit. That, dude. That. Move out. Move out. Move out.
Bye.
Get out. I wouldn't want to live in a haunted place.
No.
Not like that. Like, you got your friendly ghosts at your house, but yeah, scary.
I got Leroy. He's pretty chill. We only see him when we do renos, so.
Yeah, no big deal. He's just like overseeing the renovations.
Does this look good? I'm gonna let you know if you with this in crooked.
Yeah.
Attention to detail on that guy, that's for sure.
Shoo. All right, bud. Well, seems like
Bedtime
we're at
story.
the end. Let's just tell a little bedtime story. Let's do 8 sentences.
8 sentences. All
4
right.
each.
4 each.
4 each.
Take it away, Mama.
All right. Sarah just bought a new house, and her daughter didn't really like it.
It was a sprawling, white picket fenced ranch in the middle of, I was gonna say buttfuck Idaho, in the middle of nowhere with no neighbors.
The first night, Sarah and her daughter slept in the same room. But when Sarah woke up, her daughter was gone.
She panicked because she knew she didn't know the layout of the house or the land, and she started running room to room to room.
Now, her daughter, only being 3 years old, couldn't have got very far. But then she saw footprints going up the wall.
She followed them, the dirty prints, all the way along the roof to the corner where there was a door to the attic.
Sarah looked up into the attic, and she saw hair in the corner of her eye and a girl sitting down. And then she heard her daughter downstairs.
Okay, I gotta end this. Before she could head back out of the attic, the door shut, but she could hear herself downstairs calling out to her own daughter. It's like the other mother, it's like Coraline.
Duplicates. Yeah. Crazy. I want to see that movie. Sounds like
The
a
other
good
mother
movie.
that makes me think. I have a brand new Coraline in a box right there.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, she's wrapped up
That.
in newspaper. I don't know
We
why.
gotta
but
do
she's
another unboxing thing. Maybe send each other like, I don't know,
cute. I know. People love
some
the
sort
unboxing.
of-
It's fun.
you can find a sketchy website and buy some creepy stuff from it.
Tell us what you want us to open, babies. Tell us.
Yeah, but we're gonna do, I think, maybe like a creepy reacts thing for the next video.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna keep mixing it up. Hey, Kev.
Hi, Kev.
Kev wanted to say bye. Kev
Hi,
wanted to say bye.
Kev.
Come here,
Sweet
bud.
dreams, Kev.
Come up. Say
Bye.
bye. Say bye. Okay. All right. Look that way. Look
Kevin.
at Santa over there.
Kevin.
Oh.
All right. Bye, guys.